many of you guys drink coffee? Yeah. How many of you guys have spent your plus dollars in maybe the same place pretty often? Yeah? And how many of you have been late to class? Anybody? Just one class, one time? All right. Well, for me, the common denominator in those 3 points are, yes, Starbucks coffee. You may have remembered me being late to class on Tuesday, and yes, it was because I was in line for Starbucks. And I do have a caffeine addiction, and my plus dollars have mainly gone towards Starbucks. And as Ani said, I'm sure we can all agree that Starbucks coffee is not the best coffee we can get. But why do I and a lot of us still choose to go and wait in that long line for a mediocre coffee? Well, a lot of it has to do with the advertising. I have to admit, I'm a sucker for cute Starbucks tumblers, especially during the holidays. And I love a bacon Gouda sandwich, and frankly, yeah, I would possibly, very likely, wait in line for a unicorn or a zombie frappuccino just to Snapchat it, or tell other people that I've tried it. Whether or not it was good or bad, at least I get to say I've had the zombie frappuccino. Let's go back to those 3 points I made earlier. The caffeine addiction. Starbucks is very readily available because of how many franchises it has everywhere. I've walked down a block and seen a Starbucks on one corner, and maybe at the end of another corner seen another Starbucks, literally on the same street. Most of my plus dollars have gone towards Starbucks, yes, because I can rely on it to at least be decent food on campus, because I do like their paninis, and at least it's coffee that I could get, which is better in comparison to other options on campus. And having 8 a.m.s every morning, I don't really have breakfast in my dorm anymore, so I choose to go to Starbucks before class, and sometimes it results in me being late, and sometimes I make it right on time, but at least I got breakfast in the morning from Starbucks. So, Starbucks coffee is a big part of many of our lives just because we see it everywhere. It's advertised everywhere. You can see someone either carrying a Starbucks cup to class in the morning, or eating a sandwich on their way, or you can see the food truck right outside when we leave this class. There's a giant Starbucks food truck right there. So Starbucks, whether or not we can agree that it's great coffee or you hate it, we can all admit that we're probably going to fall into their little trap of advertisements and media, because that's what they're actually really, really good at. It's not that they're really, really good at making awesome coffee, but they're really, really good at advertising and getting us to wait in a 20-minute line just for a cup of coffee, no matter what happens. Yes. Thank you very much.